Howdy guys, Bookie Laura here. I today am bringing you a tag video. It's been a while, but that's because nobody's tagged me in a while, which I'm semi-grateful for, but then I was like, I need to make a video and I don't know what to do. Then I saw Brian from Brian's Bookshelves did a tag, which I just really enjoyed. There's something about the questions that appealed to my inner geek, and so I thought, I'm going to do this. And at the end he even said, I don't know who to tag, so, you know, I'm assuming that that actually meant me. I'll leave a link to his video below and I'll try and find the original video below, but this is my finished the book tag. Right, so I'm going to go through each of these questions one by one. As I say, they appeal to my inner geek because they're a lot about tracking and the statistical side, I suppose, the analytical and statistical side of BookTube. So, number one, do you keep a list of the books you have read? And yes, I do. I don't know why. I guess I do, because I'm a tracker and an analyzer. So I use Goodreads to track all the books that I read, but then I also this year started using a spreadsheet which I found online. Thanks, son. Thanks for the thumbs up. This year I started using a spreadsheet that I found online to track as well, which allows me to look at other things. So not just the number of books I've read, but other stuff too. Question 2, if you record stats, what stats do you record? Now, I'm not particularly recording stats, but the Goodreads records some, and then the spreadsheet that I'm on records some too. So Goodreads tracks the number of pages, which I always find really interesting at the end of the year. But then the spreadsheet, which I've started using, tracks other things as well. So I can't remember all of it, but it tracks how long it's taking me to read certain books, the years that they were published, which I'm quite interested to see how that spreads out. It also tracks author details, so gender and geographic location. That's the word for geographical placement. It tracks some other stuff too. Question 3, do you give star ratings for books? And if so, what do you score books out of and how do you come about this score? I actually did a video on this a while back. I do always star rate the books that I read. If I remember, I'll leave a link to the video I made about it, but I use the 5-star system. I'm like that, I'm holding up 10 fingers there for 5 stars. I use a 5-star system just because Goodreads uses 5 stars, and basically 5 is, I couldn't put it down, 4 is, yeah, pretty good, 3 was meh, 2 was, this is quite annoying, and 1 is, I didn't finish it. That is my tracking system in a nutshell. Question 4, do you review books? Well, I'm glad you should ask, because this feels like an advert for my channel. I do review. I this year have created video reviews of all the books that I've read. I started off doing mini reviews where I reviewed them in 1 minute, several book titles in a video, and then I've transitioned into now doing 1.5-minute reviews and doing each video separately, which I'm really enjoying. At the start of the year thought that it would be quite annoying to review all the books that I've read, but I think when you're doing a short review, it's actually quite easy and quite fun. I also try to have a 1-sentence review on Goodreads too, so when I've read a book, sum up my feelings in like 1 sentence, maybe 2. Question 5, where do you put your finished books? They are on a shelf up there. At the top of this bookshelf is where I keep my finished books. I think there's currently 2, maybe 3 books on it, because I don't keep them. 3. Thanks, thanks to my little assistant. Yeah, I don't keep a lot of books. Once I've read them, I donate them to other people, or to charity, or to all sorts of things, or to my class. I give a lot of books to my class, but I don't see the point in keeping books. I don't reread books very often, so I tend to get rid of them once I've read them. The exception is this shelf down here, which you can't see very clearly. Ooh. This shelf has on it the books which I keep, so it's got my Harry Potter books over there. In the middle are some signed books, and then on this side are some signed books, so I only keep ones that are proper special. Question 6, how do you pick your next book? I don't know. I don't think I have a system to picking my next book. If I've got library books, I tend to read them first, but otherwise I just look at my shelf and pick what I feel like reading. I used to do TBRs and then plough through them and try and get a range, but generally I just go for what I feel like. Usually that is age bracketed, so if I've just read some YA, I might be looking for some adult stuff. If I've just read an adult fiction book, I might look at middle grade, but not always. Question 7, do you have any other rituals for when you've finished a book? like no. I finish it, I tell Goodreads. Goodreads then sends me an email to tell me that I finished it, which is weird because I think I already knew. And then I put it on the spreadsheet and that's it. Shove it on the shelf. And question 8, who do you tag? I've prepared this. I'm usually rubbish at tagging people, but I've prepared this time. So I'm going to tag the following people. Oh, I know who the extra one was that I was going to tag. Anyway, I'm going to tag CR Flames Fan because she's an upcoming channel that I've only discovered recently and I love it. I'm also going to tag Graham Quigley because he's now back on making videos again, which is good to see. I'm going to tag Spinster's Library because she has the coolest accent I have ever heard. And I'm going to tag Span because always. Oh, awesome. Bring that here and then let me show it. Let me hold it. This is what I have in the background while I'm filming. This is exactly what you need. Thanks, sir. There you go. If you want to do this tag, then let me know. If you've done it and I haven't seen your video, let me know too, because, yeah, I'm rubbish. But I'm at the moment keeping up with watching videos because I'm on holidays. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.